Imagine embarking on a journey where every step you take helps preserve the beauty around you. Welcome to the world of carbon-neutral trekking, where adventure meets sustainability. Mountains beckon with their snow-capped peaks, inviting us to explore their majestic heights. These towering giants, with their serene beauty, challenge us to reach new heights. Both physically and metaphorically, forests whisper promises of hidden waterfalls, urging us to uncover their secrets. The lush greenery and the sound of cascading water create a symphony of nature that soothes the soul and invigorates the spirit. But as we lace up our hiking boots, we must acknowledge the impact of our adventures on these pristine environments. Every step we take, every trail we blaze, has the potential to either harm or protect the natural world. Traditional trekking often leaves a mark on the environments we seek to enjoy, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. The trails we carve can lead to soil erosion, and the waste we leave behind can pollute these beautiful landscapes. Carbon-neutral trekking is about experiencing the beauty of our planet while minimizing our impact, ensuring we leave no trace behind. It involves adopting eco-friendly practices such as using sustainable gear, reducing waste, and offsetting carbon emissions. Imagine standing at the foot of Mount Kilimanjaro, its peak piercing the clouds, a testament to nature's grandeur. The sense of accomplishment and awe you feel is magnified when you know your journey has been kind to the environment. Imagine trekking through the Himalayas, surrounded by towering peaks that have stood for millennia. These ancient mountains, with their timeless beauty, remind us of the importance of preserving our natural heritage. Now imagine experiencing these wonders, knowing your journey left no carbon trace, preserving these landscapes for future explorers. The knowledge that your adventure is sustainable adds a deeper sense of purpose to your travels. That is the promise of carbon-neutral trekking, a commitment to sustainable travel. It's about making conscious choices that benefit the environment, ensuring that our adventures do not come at the cost of the planet. It's a chance to ensure that the wild places that captivate us today will continue to inspire generations to come, fostering a deeper connection with nature. By embracing carbon-neutral adventures, we become stewards of the earth, protecting its beauty for the future. Understanding carbon neutrality in trekking, reducing our footprint. It's a journey towards a more sustainable way of exploring nature. As we venture into the wild, we must be mindful of the impact we leave behind. What does it mean for a trekking tour to be carbon neutral? It's a concept that goes beyond just reducing emissions. It encompasses a holistic approach to sustainability. It's about balancing the carbon emissions we produce with those we remove from the atmosphere, creating a net zero impact. This balance is crucial for preserving the natural beauty we cherish. In trekking, this means reducing or offsetting emissions from the moment we leave home to our return, including our travel and activities. Every step we take, every mile we travel, contributes to our carbon footprint. Carbon-neutral trekking is often confused with low-impact trekking, but there's a significant distinction between the two. While both aim to protect the environment, their methods and scopes differ. Low-impact trekking focuses on minimizing direct environmental impact, like staying on trails and packing out trash, ensuring we leave no trace. It's about respecting the immediate environment. Carbon neutrality considers the entire carbon footprint, including less obvious factors that we might overlook. This comprehensive approach ensures that all aspects of our journey are accounted for. Think about emissions from international flights, energy for lodges, and even the fuel used in transportation. These elements are often hidden, but significant contributors to our overall footprint, and the production and transportation of food and gear, which all contribute to our overall footprint. Every meal we eat and every piece of equipment we use has an environmental cost. Carbon neutrality is about acknowledging, measuring, and taking responsibility for these emissions through reduction and offsetting, such as reforestation. Planting trees is one way to give back to the planet. It's about making conscious choices that minimize our impact, from the gear we use to the food we consume. Opting for sustainable products and practices can make a significant difference. By understanding carbon neutrality, we can become more responsible trekkers, ensuring that our adventures are sustainable for future generations. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow, making it vital to tread lightly and thoughtfully. The environmental cost of traditional trekking. Unpacking the impact. Imagine trekkers in a pristine mountain landscape marveling at the beauty of untouched nature. The serenity, the untouched flora and fauna, and the crisp, clean air create an almost magical experience. But their presence, while seemingly insignificant, has a profound impact on the environment. Each step taken, each footprint left behind, contributes to the gradual degradation of these natural wonders. Traditional trekking, especially with large groups and reliance on fossil fuels, leaves a heavy footprint on these delicate ecosystems. The larger the group, the greater the strain on the environment, from trampling vegetation to disturbing wildlife. Transportation, particularly international flights, is a major contributor to carbon emissions. The journey to these remote locations often involves long-haul flights, which significantly increase our carbon footprint. On the ground, the use of jeeps, buses, and even helicopters significantly adds to the environmental cost. These vehicles not only emit greenhouse gases, but also contribute to noise pollution, disrupting the tranquility of these natural habitats. Accommodation in lodges often relies on generators for power and has limited waste management systems in place. This reliance on non-renewable energy sources and inadequate waste disposal methods further exacerbates the environmental impact. The construction and maintenance of these facilities can lead to deforestation and habitat destruction. Trees are cut down to make way for buildings, and the natural landscape is altered, affecting the local flora and fauna. Even the equipment we carry, made from synthetic fabrics, has an environmental impact. The production of these materials involves the use of fossil fuels and chemicals, contributing to pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. From the production of synthetic materials to the transportation of gear, our backpacks carry a hidden carbon cost. Every piece of gear, from tents to clothing, adds to our overall environmental footprint. Disposing of worn-out gear, often made from non-biodegradable materials, adds to the environmental burden. These items can take hundreds of years to decompose, polluting the soil and water. Understanding these impacts helps us make more conscious and eco-friendly choices. By being aware of the environmental cost of our actions, we can take steps to minimize our footprint. The ultimate goal is to promote responsible trekking practices that preserve our planet for future generations, ensuring that these beautiful landscapes remain pristine. By adopting sustainable practices, we can enjoy the beauty of nature while protecting it for the future. The mechanics of carbon-neutral tours offsetting our adventure. How do carbon-neutral trekking tours work? They reduce emissions and offset unavoidable ones through verified projects. Tour operators minimize environmental impact by choosing fuel-efficient transportation and partnering with eco-conscious lodges. Even with best efforts, some emissions are unavoidable. Carbon offsetting compensates for these emissions by investing in projects that reduce or remove greenhouse gases. Projects range from planting trees to investing in renewable energy. The key to credible offsetting is verification and certification. Reputable providers ensure projects are real, measurable, and deliver additional benefits. When choosing a carbon-neutral tour, look for transparency in carbon footprint calculations and offset projects. By understanding carbon-neutral tours, we can make informed choices for a sustainable future.